Greetings and welcome back to Big Bacon's Collection. I'm your host, Big Bacon. Today we're going to be looking at the McFarlane Toys AMC Walking Dead 5-inch scale. I want to say this was series 7 or 8. Michonne. This was I want to say late season 4, early season 5 look for the character. As always, we're going to look at the accessories. We're going to look at the figure. Check what articulation there is, gear her up, and get her up on the shelf. So, she comes with 2 accessories. Number 1, first and foremost, the katana. Now, the blade is done in a reflective silver paint. Sculpt on it is, and you can see the rounded end with the extra flash. You see how it's molded so that the blade isn't actually centered. I'm trying to remember, I don't think this is one I had to glue. Yeah, some of these, if you leave them in the katana case for too long and you try to pull it, it'll just pop the handle right off. And then you have to glue it, but I don't think this was one of them. Maybe it was. Crossguard is also done in silver. Have a white paint overlay for the grip overlay. This thing has been stored a while, so it's just a little bit wonky. It's better. As I said, she does have a katana holder, but getting it up under the hair and into place is a pain in the ass, so it stays on this figure. Cast in brown plastic with this white wash on the one side, but not the back side. And the sword does just actually slide inside. I'm not going to push it all the way in there. So, looking at the figure, this looks like Danae. Sculpt on this figure is great. Paint is pretty good. It would have killed Todd McFarlane to make the eyes just look straight ahead for once instead of having to... I'm going to look at you through my head tilted forward. Hair, likewise sculpted nicely. Got a little bit of brushing up in here to try to highlight some stuff. Got the long sleeve white shirt with the brown vest over it. It's what you'd imagine an old shirt would look like a couple years into a zombie apocalypse. Fingerless gloves on the hands. So far, no massive paint complaints. Got the patching over here. Got the zipper painted on there. Chain around the neck. Everything so far is, except for how light some of this stuff is, nothing major. Pants are well sculpted on there. Painted quite adequately. And then the boots on the Walking Dead figures are always amazing. These are good looking sculpts and great paint detail added to it. Articulation wise, the head does not lift up or down. It does not tilt side to side and barely turns because of the hair. Arm hinges up to about almost 45 degrees. It will rotate. Single jointed elbow comes up to less than 90 degrees. Rotation at that elbow. Hands will move within the sleeve, but not rotating is all you're really getting. As far as the waist, there's some sort of cut up underneath the vest here. Looks like you get a little bit of rotation, but not much. A little bit of front and back. A little bit of tilt, but I imagine that's just accidental. Then we have the patented Todd double hinge. Leg kicks forward that far on this hinge. And then there's a peg hole here for the second hinge. And God, that's an ugly hinge. But at least there's some articulation. Leg comes up to about 45 degrees. Rotation at that knee. Foot will pivot forward and back. We'll rotate a little bit inside that joint. It's really all the articulation you get. So let's gear her up. And there she is. What do you say we get her up on the shelf? Shall we? And there we have her. Once again, thanks for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe, like, share, comment, hit that notification bell, and I'll see y'all next time.